And now this January is National Mentoring Month. Here at CBSA, we want to take the time to recognize mentors, the impact they have. Joining us is just-in-time mentor Dave Clark and foster youth Michael Rincon-Bonilla to talk more about the importance of having mentors. Good morning to you both. Thank you for being with us.
Good morning.
And you two became partners, I guess we could call it, mentor-mentees, just not that long ago, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it started in June?
Yep.
Your relationship?
Yes, ma'am. Yep. Correct.
Okay.
At a college-bound event.
At a college event. Okay, nice. So, Michael, let's start with you. You're at San Diego State now, and how did you and Dave come together? What have you kind of learned from him? Tell us about this mentor relationship.
Yeah, so I'm with an organization called Just in Time for Foster Youth, and they host a college-bound event. They title it. It's for basically, first-generation students or anyone in the foster care system, and they basically celebrate the celebration that you made it to college.
Yeah.
So they invited me to come out, and they give you they actually gift you a printer and a computer. So basically, and anything that you really need to for college, they take you to Walmart and buy like supplies and stuff if you need it. Something that I would benefit from.
Right.
Yeah. So then that's what they have. They have an event. Basically, they have like booths and food and like they basically make it real nice and give you hugs and kisses. I'm getting at to make it exactly.
You've
what they do.
come a long way to get to San Diego State.
Exactly.
And then that's where you and Dave came together.
Yes, ma'am.
Dave, tell us why you wanted to become a mentor and what it's been like for you to have met Michael.
Well, early in my life, I benefited a lot from mentors. I was in the military and early in my career. And now, later in life, I've got some time. I wanted to share my knowledge and experience and try to help the next generation, so to speak. So I was looking for a place to spend time, and I found Just in Time it was a good fit for me, working with young adults.
And you've met someone who has similar interests. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it was a coincidence. It was the college-bound event,
right.
and it was the first day, and the whole idea was to meet people. So I just sat down on a table. Michael was sitting there. I didn't know him, and we just started talking, and I asked him about his goals and aspirations, and I want to go in public accounting. I said, I did that. I went to San Diego State. So it was like, well, maybe we've got a connection here.
That's awesome.
And it's gone from there. And it's been a great relationship. It's really fulfilling to see him, take advantage of experiences and kind of help walk alongside him to help him reach his goals. It's very, very fulfilling.
Right, and I was reading about your background, Michael. You've come a long way to get to this point. You went through a rough childhood. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so growing up, I didn't have a really I was raised in a rough area, Oakland, California, and Stockton, California. So they're not the best areas. I always lived in kind of rough neighborhoods. So I grew up, pretty fast. I never had a role model to look after. Dad wasn't around. And then, he was in prison, so it's it's not something that you want to look up to kind of thing. So it was easy. I say it was easy for me because I literally just had to do the opposit of what I was raised in.
I see.
As long as I did that, then I think I would be okay, if that makes sense. But Dave actually, I don't even think Dave has a parking ticket. You know what I'm getting at? This dude's he's a solid guy. So
he's solid, okay.
You know what I mean? And he's done the same thing that I kind of want to do. I just don't know how to get there.
Okay.
I'm nobody yet, but I want to be somebody. It's kind of what I tell people.
You
know
are
what I'm getting at?
Yes, and the fact that you want to now be a CPA, is that right?
Yes, I like numbers. I know it's different from most people. They think accountants are in their closet, putting numbers in. But I don't know. I like to talk, and I like numbers. So
okay,
I like math.
Great.
I always like math. So.
And he can guide you because that was your career for a long time, right?
Right. It was.
That's awesome.
So he's been going through interviewing and internship, and those are all experiences I had. So I've been able to kind of help him be prepared for that, and it's like I say, it's very fulfilling. It's very exciting to see him.
What a perfect match.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Just in Time brought you together. Great organization here locally. So for anyone who wants to be a mentor or you're looking for a mentor, contact them, reach out to them. We'll have the link and the information so people can take part in this. But I'm so glad to see how well you two are doing together. Good luck to you in your aspirations. CPA, Michael, very soon. I'm sure you're graduating next year. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. We wish you the best. And thank you both for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back, of course. We'll be right back with a check of your headlines and your forecast.